Hello everyone and welcome to Dr.TopDeck with an 8-man standard event. I'm going to play a blue-black control deck, the same list that Luis Vargas posted and played in some events. Not exactly the same 75 but almost. So this hand is pretty slow and could also easily be flooded, but I'm on the play and I have my Drown Yard and a Forbidden Alchemist. I think I'm gonna keep, even though it's a bit loose. I'm not really sure what we're playing against here either. And yeah, I still got my cold. Not getting rid of that so easily. See if our opponent is here. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this and be back soon. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna lead with a swamp here to represent like Tragic Slip or something. It's never anyone who plays around it anyway, but I mean, if you have a turn 1 elf, you're gonna play your turn 1 elf. Something like that. So it is the Hexproof deck. I generally despise the Hexproof decks, but I think this deck is pretty good against that. We got some sacrifice spells main board and some additional post board, and we also got stuff like Curse of Death's Hold, which is actually pretty good against Hexproof. One curse shuts off like half of their or actually it shuts off like every creature they have, besides like Geist of Sintraft. So let's see here. Well, those cards don't do anything. Dissipate could be good, but I think Twice is just better, even though I can flashback it. Ratchet Bomb, well, that's something, I suppose. Ratchet Bomb for 1 seems pretty good here, getting 3 things off the board, but the Rancor will obviously be back. Yeah, that's like the worst thing he could play here. So I really want to find something here. That's good. That's very good. So now we're gonna plan. We're going to take 3, go to 14, and then on our turn Curse of Death's Hold him. So I don't even gonna blow this, I'm gonna leave it on 1. Maybe even charge it up to 2. This way we won't get rid of the Abundant Growth, but I can live with that, I think. So now, depending on what he has in his deck, I don't know, the lists I'm familiar with, yeah, runs like Geist of Sintraft, and that's not gonna do it. So, what do we have here? Bartering Blood I feel is pretty good, and I like the curses. Don't like the Cremace. The Devour Fleshes are obvious, includes. The rest could be okay, like if we get some spare spot removal over. Jace could be okay. Negates could be good against like Nevermore, something like that. I don't think Needles are gonna do much. Get a Jace, like no, no, not Jace. The Ajani. Tamio feels pretty bad, and Ronio feels pretty bad. So I don't think the Tridex slips are good. I want to leave at least one Doomblade in. Why? Well, because they can bring in stuff like Loxodon Smiter. So the rest there is pretty good. So I'm gonna bring in these cards. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways, 6 ways to force him to sacrifice, and 3 curses. So we need 2 more cards. The rest could be just too slow. Let's see. Cremates could be alright if they run like increasing Savagery. At least it cycles. Could that be? I think the rest will be pretty good. So that leaves us with 1 Doomblade left for a couple of Loxodon Smiters. This hand is... Now that we know what we're up against, I don't think we can keep this. We need to draw a black source, some sacrifice spell, and then another black source. Now I think I'm gonna throw it back. This hand will do. So what you got? Another abundant growth. Yes, I'm just gonna start with Catacombs here. Rewind is a little sketchy, but I think it's alright. Yeah, sure. So now if we can just get this Ratchet Bomb online before we die, it should be okay. He could also have brought in like Pithing Needles and I don't know, other artifact removal or Ray of Revelation for our curses. I believe those decks runs Ray of Revelations against the mirror, so it makes sense. So what are you gonna do? Move all in on this? Yeah. Okay, that's excellent. So now we got Dissipate up or Tribute, depending on what he does. If he likes, yeah, let's see what he does. Another abundant growth makes me almost wanting to blow the Ratchet Bomb for 1. Depends on what he does. If he plays like a Smiter, I will just Doomblade it, I think. Could also blow this, Doomblade the Smiter if he plays one, take 1, and then next turn when he throws everything on this, I will just Tribute to Hunger it. Seems like he is deep in the tank here. Yeah, I will take 4. And I guess we will charge this up now. Interesting. So we know next turn he will place secondary threat, which could be basically anything, but we could maybe counter it, counter 2 things, kill it, or tribute it. So I think I'm just gonna pass here. There's nothing that the rest will hit that I can't handle with other cards. a land, and it's tapped. Yeah, so now we're gonna blow this. And it passes? Interesting. Well, unfortunately we have to do it as well. So now we could all either be flooded or have only enchantments in hand and no creature to put it on. And doesn't really matter because I don't want to duress in either of those cases, because I'm gonna play that, I think. Because if it's only enchantments, then I don't care, because when it finally hits something I will get a huge tribute. So let's see here. Nothing. Well, that's good. I think I'm gonna keep it up so I can syncopate after I rewind if I need that. He has a lot of mana though. Okay. Yeah, so now I think I'm okay with the racing. Just so I won't discard it. So let's see what's going on here. Whoa. Talk about the stacked hand. Okay. So we have some auras that I don't care about. Pump spell that I don't care about. I guess the only thing I really care about is the detention sphere. The rest is just like play your biggest threat, make it huge, and I will kill it. So 2 courage, some enchantments increasing, and Simic Charm. Alright, so all we want to do now is to find a drown yard, and this game will be locked. If we don't, however, alright, he just scoops. Not sure why you would scoop there. I mean, okay, next time we would have drawn a thing twice, then we would have hit the Curse of Death's Hole. That would have been bad for him. We're pretty far. Okay, there, the drown yard. Alright, so I will see you for game 2.